Welcome to TalkersOfGeeks.com reviews. Justin here, and today I am back to review Shonen Hollywood Holly Stage 50. This is season 2 of the series, and here's a brief synopsis of the show. The boys are back, and they're trying to still make it to the top. 15 years ago, the legendary idol group Shonen Hollywood stole the hearts of thousands of adoring fans. The performances at the famous Hollywood Tokyo Theater is the stuff of legends, and now the new group of boys is determined to become the next generation of the famed super group. Now this is basically, it's season 2, so it picks off right where season 1 left off. So it doesn't really, I could say you can watch season 1 and season 2 back to back. It doesn't really add too much. There are a couple of differences now. The boys are very comfortable performing together. They're more in sync. They still have a little bit more problems and a little bit more characterization and more tweaking, but for the most part, the series still stays the same. The pacing still stays the same, and there's a little bit more of in-depth look into the idol world, and it's actually really cool though. It's nothing too dramatic. It's nothing that really adds on like, oh man, I gotta see season 2. It's just more of a continuation. You can actually see this as one big full season. I mean, it's 13 episodes each, so technically you can see it as one big gigantic season 1 because it doesn't really add too much to the series, and it doesn't really take too much from the series as well. One thing you do see, which I do like, is more character progression, more character growth, and that's something I really did enjoy to see with these characters. And you get, especially the childhood actor one, he really, I love him because he really steals the show every time. He really gets into it, and he really gets into this group and really does believe, and you can really say that he is kind of the heart. I personally think he's the heart and soul of the group because he has so much passion, so much dynamic to him, and he's very fun to watch. The voice acting and animation once again are top notch. It looks great, it feels great. Dance moves are always good as well. The performances, the music, once again on point. The sound, the voice acting, it's really good. It just doesn't add it doesn't really add too much, I should say, to the actual overall arc. It's not something that could just really be like, oh, you know what? I mean, it follows closely, but it follows closely to the season 1, but it's not something that you could just like probably go, oh my god, I can't wait for it. It's more of a continuation. I see this more as a continuation than an actual season. So, I mean, it's the boys' unique personalities still continue to do good. Conversations, dialogue is on point, you guys. So, definitely, season 2 it's just as good as season 1. It's more of a continuation. You get a little bit more characterization, animation a little bit more fluid. Acting's a little bit more better. The cast is great. The boys are more in sync, and there's new troubles and new elements from trying to become stars, and now season 2 mostly focuses on establishing that group, keeping things together, and dealing with the life of being part of this group, which is a nice examination. So if you really like slice of life, that's something you might want to check out. So I'm going to give this, once again, another 4 out of 5 stars. It's a really, overall altogether, is a really good anime. Pacing is still the same, so if you're not a fan of the pacing from the first one, you're not going to like the pacing here. You can get this at Funimation. You can watch it on Funimation. It's just great anime, you guys. I'm a fan of slice of life, so definitely check this out. This is Justin from OldTalkersandGeeks.com saying, later days. I'll catch you on the next one.